we start?
Just put it out in the chat then. If that's okay. Let's make it.
Always makes me nervous.
What?
It
It was my fault because I tried to get the chat back because it disappeared because I hadn't checked it earlier. Can I have that just for the start?
Yep. Well, we don't need this at the moment, so
All this. It's fine up there. Okay. I've got one viewer. It's just the graph there.
On the OBS, just that we're
The what?
and that the audio's on. Go to audio mixer. Go to audio mixer, it should
Hello.
Hello. Let's check on the scenes. Is that another concurrent view? think one of them is YouTubers.
Yeah. What?
The population of Aberdeen. Mm.
Roxy? Don't tell them off.
What?
Don't tell them off.
No. Don't tell them that that's the way to go.
What's your password?
Lion Ace Page Wood.
Can I unplug it?
Mhm.
Have it to hand.
Who's got them? Who's been... Close to 9 o'clock, really nice. Does it automatically go into...
You sing good. Hi everyone, if you can hear me, not long till we start. We're just letting a few more people join us. If you can join the chat and enter in your team name, we're just getting ourselves set up here. We'll be with you soon. Just waiting for a few more team names there before we get started. Okay, I think there's been a bit of a delay in the chat. We've only got 4 team names at the moment, and I think some of you have already written. So far we've got Wine Gums, Team Oban, Dopey, Grumpy, etc., and Team Bananagrams. So if I've not read your name, could you just quickly write out your team name in the chat again, just before we get started? Thank you.
Hi folks, we're having a bit of a problem with our live chat tonight. So if you just bear with us. There are 2 streams. Lots of people are on the
Would anyone who's on the other stream, Victoria, that's not on the one that you've just messaged in, could you put a little chat message in the other stream just to say to come onto this one, if you wouldn't mind? We can only see one stream at a time, so I don't want to leave this one. Oh, hi Samantha, Sam. Yeah, it's this one that we're using. You're on the correct stream now. I think somehow we've started 2 streams, but we can't leave this one to check the other one. So. I'll share it on the other one. Thanks, Sam. Sorry about this. We'll get started in a minute, just when everyone's here. We can see everyone that's tried to log in through a private message, so we'll wait until everyone's here. If you have just joined this chat stream, this new chat stream from the other one, could you just give us a quick hello on the chat just to let us know you're there? You see Brian's here. Hello. Oh, Team Martyrs here. The Lords are here in the new house. And then I think that's almost with Lebo Baggins and Home Alone and Team Lindsay. Can't see you. We're just, it's just the stream starting soon. We're hiding. We've not come, the Daft Kiwis are here. Cara, if you see the stream starting soon screen, that's all it's on at the moment.
I liked Andrew's comment, "Don't cross the streams," because that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So, a Ghostbusters comment. Right, I think we're just waiting on basically my family.
I think we still need Forbes. Yeah, Forbes and Andrew, the Dixons, and Team Home Alone, but I think they're on. Oh, here we go.
Baggins.
Hello, Blebo.
I think we're only waiting on
Lindsay. Team Lindsay.
Just to confirm, live from Weisenheim, Amberg, Team Lindsay. So that is...
Oh, there we go. That's a full house. We've got everyone now. Okay, so here we go.
Hey!
That was good stuff.
We should do that every 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So welcome back to the Quiz of Fire after a 6-week break. It was perhaps a bit longer than we were planning. It was only going to be 5 weeks, but last week we came back from holiday and realised we hadn't actually written the quiz. So we've delayed it another week, so I hope that's okay with you. Welcome to the Quiz of Fire. It's exactly the same format as it's always been. We've got the 4 rounds, the pick and mix round, the true or false round, the current event round, and then the back to school round.
And we also have a fabulous prize up for grabs
do you
tonight.
want to show our contenders the prize?
Or shall we let last month's, or the last people's, the winners last time show the prize?
Who were the winners?
Team Marta.
Team Marta with their Quiz of Fire mug.
Prize. There they are. Cara and Martin.
Look how happy
they are. Delighted with their new mug.
They're absolutely delighted.
Should we do it?
Yeah. The only difference between this mug and the mug you'll actually win is that on the winner's mug it actually says winner.
Yeah. Now I can't just send them that one.
But this one doesn't. This is my one.
Okay.
You gave me this one. So welcome to the quiz. It's been a long time. A lot has happened. I think we have 12 teams tonight, which is good. It'll be a very, very, very concerted quiz tonight. The quiz is quite difficult on some bits, but it's quite easy in other bits. So hopefully it's a good all-rounder. A mixed bag. I don't know what we're waiting for. So we just get started. Okie dokie. Let me just find. Right, the first round is the pick and mix round. So this is questions about anything and everything. So question number 1. Bungle, Zippy and George were all characters on which children's TV show? Bungle, Zippy and George were all characters on which children's TV show? That's question number 1.
Okay, question number 2. From which UK port did the HMS Titanic set sail on her maiden voyage?
That's her only voyage as well, isn't
it? He knows a lot about the Titanic.
I did a bit of research on it when I was writing that question. Lots I could tell you. Question number 3. Which Michael Jackson album is this? The title of the album has been photoshopped out of it. That's not a clue, that's just... So which Michael Jackson album is this?
That's question 2. From which UK port did the This is question 2 again, just to repeat. From which UK port did the HMS Titanic set sail on her maiden voyage? And question, do you want to do question?
Question 3.
Just to repeat, question 3 was what album is this?
Which Michael Jackson album is this? Okay, question number 4. Which city in the UK sits on the River Wensum, in East Anglia, and is home to Coleman's Mustard and the football team known as the Canaries? So which city in the UK sits on the River Wensum in East Anglia and is home to Coleman's Mustard and the football team known as the Canaries?
Okay, question 5. Specifically, what kind of hairstyle is this? In the picture.
We can leave this picture up for the next couple of questions because
we want the name of the hairstyle, and it could have possibly 3 answers.
Mm-hmm.
So any of the correct answers will do.
So that's question 5. Question 6. Which sign of the zodiac is represented by a set of scales? So question 6. Which sign of the zodiac is represented by a set of scales? Mm-hmm.
Question 7. Kalamata, Manzanilla, and Niswa are all types of what?
Question number 8. Which drink launched in 1982 and had the advertising slogan, "Just for the taste of it"? Just for the taste of it. Question 9.
Name this film starring Kate Hudson.
No. This is the DVD cover of the film.
Just checking you can actually see.
No, I've photoshopped the name on it. Right, question 10 is name these 3 famous faces question. So these 3 people are all involved in some way or another with TV mystery shows. So can you name either the character name or the actor name? And this is for 3 points. So we've got the hair and body of one person, the eyes of another, and the nose and chin of a third.
Okay, we'll leave that up, but if you want any other questions repeated, just let us know in the chat and we will read them out for you. Question 7.
Kalamata, Manzanilla, and Niçoise are all types of what? That's question number 7. Kalamata, Manzanilla, and Niçoise are all types of what? Question 6.
Which sign of the zodiac is represented by a set of scales? Question 6.
Any other questions repeated? Okay, so as normal, what we'll do, we'll go into the answers, we'll tell you the answers, and then if you can mark your own scores and then submit them back through the live chat, we will update our score sheet, and we'll kind of keep a running tally of the scores. So if there are no more questions needing repeated, we will go into the answers. Okay, question number 1. Bungle, Zippy, and George were all characters on the children's TV show Rainbow. So that's the answer to question number 1. Question number 2. From which UK port did HMS Titanic set sail on her maiden voyage? It was from Southampton. Question number 3. Which Michael Jackson album is this? It is Bad. So that's question number 3. Question number 4. Which city in the UK sits on the River Wensum in East Anglia and is home to Coleman's Mustard and the Canaries? It is Norwich. Question 5. Specifically, what type of hairstyle is this? I might get Claire to explain this one.
It is called a French braid, a French plait, or an Oklahoma plait. It is a 3-strand gathered plait, which includes 3 sections of hair that are braided together from the crown of the head down to the nape of the neck.
So now we know.
So you needed all of that for 1 point.
So for 1 point, it was French braid or French plait or Oklahoma plait.
Any of those.
Question number 6. Which sign of the zodiac is represented by a set of scales? It is Libra. The symbol of the scales being based on the scales of justice in Greek mythology. Question 7. Kalamata, Manzanilla, and Niçoise are all types of olive. So that's the answer to question number 7. Question 8. Which drink launched in 1982 had the advertising slogan, "Just for the taste of it"? It was Diet Coke. And there was the advert there. Question 9. Name the film starring Kate Hudson. It was Almost Famous. And question 10. Name the 3 famous faces. The 3 people are all connected in some way with TV mystery shows. So the answer was Lovejoy, played by Ian McShane. There was Inspector Morse, played by John Thaw, and Dr. Mark Sloan, played by Dick Van Dyke. So if you got either the actor or the character name, you would have got yourself 3 points there.
Okay, if you can let us know your scores, we will get them all totaled up for you and get the leaderboard started. Okay. Oh, we started. Do you want to read
Yeah,
them
I'll
out?
read them out. So, Wine Gums got 10.
Good start.
Dullards are on 8. Team Lindsay are on 10. Dumpy, Gropey, Dopey, Grumpy, etc. have got 11. Team Marta have got 10. Team Oben have got 11. Oben have got 11. Bananagrams are on 10. Axel Foley is on 4. We got lockdown and we're back again. That's good. Have 8. Blebo have got 5. Daft Kiwis are on 9.
Just waiting for Home Alone.
Home Alone, which is Leslie, that score normally comes in. Yeah, no, is it? Like a heat wave.
It's almost. Our aircon's broken.
If we can maybe get Home Alone's score over the next couple of minutes,
Or even soon.
or even sooner.
Oh, 5.
5. But it does look like we've got a joint lead at the moment.
Currently in the lead, we have Team Oben and Team Dopey and Grumpy, etc. Both in the lead with 11 points. There's a lot of second placers, so it's all very, very close
It is very close
at
to
the
the looks
moment.
of it.
So all that's left to do is play on.
Play on. The next round is the true or false round. Tonight's true or false round is a special true and false round because it's all celebrity based. So off we go. Okay, true or false, round 2. Question 1. Albert Einstein invented the egg whisk. Is that true or false?
Question number 2. Star Trek captain actor Patrick Stewart is a lifelong supporter of Huddersfield Athletic Football Club. What? I hadn't seen the pictures that Paul had uploaded. So.
Question 3. 80s mulleted heartthrob Pat Sharp is very good friends with James Blunt. Is that true or false?
Okay, question number 4. An antique flogger David Dickinson was jailed for his part in mail order fraud, serving 3 years in prison. Is that true or false?
Okay, question number 5. The ladies' favourite TV chef James Martin hates cyclists and takes pleasure in forcing them off the road in his Tesla. Is that true or false?
Okay, question number 6. Perry Fenwick, who plays Billy Mitchell in EastEnders, was in the running to replace Pierce Brosnan as James Bond, but lost out to Daniel Craig?
Question number 7. David Copperfield was once robbed at gunpoint, but managed to hide his possessions using sleight-of-hand trickery, causing the robbers to steal from his personal assistants instead.
Okay. Question number 8. Amazon trillionaire Jeff Bezos has a cameo role in the Star Trek Beyond movie, playing an alien, a role he had lobbied for several years following a competition of the Star Trek computer. Could you read it? Sorry.
Amazon trillionaire Jeff Bezos has a cameo role in the Star Trek Beyond movie, playing an alien, a role he had lobbied for several years following the completion of the Star Trek computer project, which later became known as Alexa. Jeff Bezos was in a Star Trek film, true or false? Question 9. Debbie Harry lived for a short time in Milton Keynes during the 1980s.
Okay. Question number 10. Cypriot low-cost flight entrepreneur Stelios has a fondness for British fish and chips and occasionally flies a private jet from Monaco to London Stansted to sample the delights. True.
Would anyone like any of the true or false celebrity edition questions repeated at all?
Maybe question 8? Maybe?
Question 8. That was a long one. Amazon trillionaire Jeff Bezos had a cameo role in the Star Trek Beyond movie, playing an alien, a role he had lobbied for several years following completion of the Star Trek computer project, which later became known as Alexa. That was question 8. Question number 1.
Albert Einstein invented the egg whisk. True or false? Question number 2.
Star Trek captain actor Patrick Stewart is a long-time supporter of Huddersfield Athletic Football Club. True or false? Any more questions at all? Question 3, still didn't catch question 1. Right, question 1. Albert Einstein invented the egg whisk.
Einstein.
Egg whisk. And question 3. 80s mulleted heartthrob Pat Sharp is good friends with James Blunt.
Any other questions needing repeated?
I don't think so. think we should just go into the answers.
Straight to the answers.
Let's go to the answers. Welcome to the answers.
We're back.
Question 1. Albert Einstein invented the egg whisk. True or false? The answer is false.
Star Trek captain, actor Patrick Stewart, and not
Richard O'Brien.
Not Richard O'Brien. Is a lifelong supporter of Huddersfield Athletic Football Club. True or false? That was in fact true.
80s mulleted heartthrob Pat Sharp is good friends with James Blunt. That is false.
Antique flogger David Dickinson was jailed for his part in mail order fraud, serving 3 years in prison. That was true.
Ladies' favourite chef James Martin hates cyclists and takes pleasure in forcing them off the road in his Tesla is true. He wrote in the Mail on Sunday in 2008 that he hated cyclists and deliberately took pleasure in scaring them by driving his car in a manner that forced them off the road, which he later apologised for.
I think so too.
So that was true. Question number 5.
Did Russell Crowe do that too?
No.
No.
Question 6. Perry Fenwick, who plays Billy Mitchells in EastEnders, was in the running to replace Pierce Brosnan as James Bond. Was false.
And David Copperfield was once robbed at gunpoint, but managed to hide his possessions using sleight of hand trickery, causing the robbers to steal from his personal assistants instead. That was true.
Question number 8. Amazon trillionaire Jeff Bezos had a cameo role in Star Trek Beyond, playing an alien. That was true. It's written false. Is that in relation to?
The answer to question 3. The answer to question 3.
Oh, right.
Was it? Yeah,
Was
question
false,
3 was
yeah.
false.
Right, question number 9. Debbie Harry lived for a short time in Milton Keynes during the 1980s. Was false. And Cypriot low-cost flight entrepreneur Stelios Hadjiantonis has a fondness for British fish and chips and occasionally flies a private jet from Monaco to London Stansted to sample the delights. Is, of course, false. So that was the true or false round. If you can jot up your scores and get them through to us, we will update the score sheet. The next round, you'll be pleased to hear, is the current event round. Team Oban got 6.
Okay.
Bananagrams got 7. Dumpy, Gropey, etc. got 4. Team Marta got 9. That's almost a perfect score. We got locked down and we're back up again, got 7. Winegums got 7. Axel Foley got 7. Dullards got 8. Kiwis got 7. What was the Huddersfield question again? That was actor Patrick Stewart is a lifelong supporter of Huddersfield
That was true.
football, and that was true. Team Blebo got 7. So we're just waiting on Team Lindsay
And Home Alone.
and Home Alone.
currently just got one first place. Oh, Team Lindsay have got 4. Home Alone has got 6. Right, we have a leader. It's all change. Jumping back up into the lead in this game is Team Marta.
Ooh, last time winners.
Going for the set of mugs, it looks like.
Who's in second place?
Second place, we've got 3 joint second places: Wine Gums, Team Oban, and Bananagrams, all fighting for second. Well, very closely behind. Actually, there's only 2 points in it.
Okay, let's hope you've all been watching the news this week then, as we go into the current events round. Okay, question number 1. President Donald Trump has signed new laws in the United States targeting which 2 Chinese apps? So there's 2 points available here. Which 2 Chinese apps has Donald Trump signed new laws in the United States targeting?
Okay, question number 2. Elon Musk recently suggested that which wonder of the world must have been built by aliens?
Okay, question number 3. The new UK coronavirus test claims to have a result in what time in minutes? So the new UK coronavirus test claims to have a result in what time in minutes? It's quite hot. Yeah. Let's hope that no one runs up on the street. Just to
No
be
cheating.
Just to be on YouTube. Okay.
Question number 4. Who won the British Grand Prix despite a puncture on the last lap? Bit like you today on your
Yeah.
bike.
I had a puncture in my first lap. Okay, question number 5. The massive explosion in Beirut this week was caused by the storage of thousands of tons of which chemical used commonly as a fertilizer? So question 5. The explosion in Beirut this week was caused by the storage of which chemical, which is commonly used as a fertilizer?
Okay, question number 6. Which are the 3 stipulations for a meal to qualify for Rishi Sunak's Eat Out to Help Out scheme? So what are the 3 stipulations to qualify for the Eat Out to Help Out scheme? And that would be 1 point for each.
Yeah, so that's worth 3 points.
Or 3 points.
Okay, question 7. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here is moving to the UK in 2020, live every night from a castle in the countryside. But who will be presenting it? So I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here is moving to the UK for 2020.
I think we've a visitor. Roxy's here.
Oh, hi, Roxy.
Probably wanting more snacks.
Who is presenting I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here this year?
Question number 8. Which British TV show is making a comeback this year, but only to subscribers of BritBox? So the rabbit's protesting being in his cage for the. So have you let him out?
Yeah, let him out. Fingers crossed he doesn't nibble through the modem wire.
Again.
Okay, question number 9. Who became a $100 this week? That is $100 billion. Quite hard to say that without sounding like Dr. Evil.
Okay, question number 10. Which town in the UK became the latest to have lockdown re-established due to COVID? Well, a spike in COVID.
And that is the current events round. Who needs any questions repeated?
Okay, any questions repeated? And we have question 8. Question 8. Which British TV show is making a comeback this year, but only to subscribers of BritBox?
And the clue is in none of the photos on that picture.
No.
Question number 4.
Was who won the British Grand Prix despite a puncture on the last lap?
I think that was last weekend, maybe. Last week, certainly.
Okay, any other question for? No, that was question. Any other questions, or shall we move on to the answers?
Should we just go into the answers? Okay. Okay, question number 1. President Trump has signed new laws in the US targeting TikTok and WeChat.
I wonder if Roxy's still online.
You told her that yet?
No.
Sorry, Bunny.
So, question 2. Elon Musk. Sorry, there's a lot of distractions going on here.
Elon Musk.
Sorry. Elon Musk recently suggested that which wonder of the world must have been built by aliens. It was the pyramids of Giza.
Question number 3. The new UK coronavirus test claims to have a result in what time? The answer we're looking for is 90 minutes. 2 points for 90 minutes, 1 point if you're 10 minutes either side.
Ooh, generous.
Very generous. Question 4.
Lewis Hamilton won the British Grand Prix despite of his puncture. Lewis Hamilton was the answer.
Question 5. The massive explosion in Beirut was caused by ammonium nitrate. And we've just put up the chemical reaction there to make it, if you're interested. Right, question
Don't try
number
this
6.
at home.
No, don't try it at home.
Okay, the question number 6. The 3 stipulations to qualify for Eat Out to Help Out is you must sit in only, so that's no takeaways. It's to be used on Monday to Wednesday only throughout August, and the restaurant must be signed up to the scheme. That's the 3 stipulations.
Okay, question 7. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. It's moving to the UK in 2020. Who is presenting it? It is, of course, Ant or Dec.
And the British TV show to make a comeback this year, but only to subscribers of BritBox, is A Spitting Image.
Question 9. Who became a dollar centibillionaire this week? It was Facebook boss Mark Zuckerberg. I think ever so slightly guilty in that.
And the town in the UK, which became the latest to have lockdown re-established due to a COVID spike, was Preston.
Not Aberdeen. Aberdeen was, I think, the day before, but Preston was yesterday.
We're all at it.
So if you can jot up your scores, so there's a couple of question 6 you would have got 3 points for. So that was the 3 stipulations for the Eat Out to Help Out.
And you gave 2 points for bang on 90 minutes.
Yep, and then 1 point either side. No point for up to the value of £10 for 6.
Oh. Go on then.
4
4
points.
points.
For the Richie Sunak question.
For the stipulation. Add on to that up to the value of £10. How many points was question 1? Was just 1, I think. Oh,
2.
well, yeah, no, 2.
2.
So, okay, this has gone wrong a bit.
It has a bit.
Right, 2 points for question 1, 2 points potentially for question 3, 2 points, 4 points for question 6.
1 point for question 7. I think Anton Dec is
or
is basically one person, aren't they?
Oh, they've started with this, right?
Right, Home Alone. I've got
Let's
8.
get on with it.
Home Alone's normally the last to score.
Wow, no messing about there. 8. Fire away with your scores.
Dopey and Grumpy, I've got 11. Team Open, I've got 9. Blebo Baggins, I've got 11. Axel Foley, I've got 10. We got that down and we're back up again. I've got 11. Wine Gums are on 10. And Ordec, so it hasn't been confirmed. Bananagrams, I've got 13. Dollard's got 12. So we're waiting on Team Lindsay.
Lindsay, Marta, and Kiwis.
So Kiwi's got 5.
Right. So just Team Marta and Team Lindsay. I can see my reflection on the window, but it moves at different speed.
Team Marta got 11.
Look at your reflection in the window. See that?
Team Lynn, we're just waiting on Team Lindsay. Oh, Baggin's got 12. That's an amend to that score.
And Team
We're
Lindsay?
Just waiting on Team
9.
Lindsay.
Okay.
Team 9.
Oh, we have a joint first place. So still in first place is Team Marta, but you have company. Also in first place is Team Bananagrams.
Oh. Let's go 1, 1, 3.
So followed by Dullards creeping up there. So next in line there. So all very close.
It's very close. It could be a tiebreaker tonight, I think. Right, the last round is back to school. So,
Which might be this week.
right, the last round is the back to school round. The theme of this round is it's all subjects that you would learn about at school. So in theory, the questions should be quite easy. Question 1 is film studies. What is the make and model of James Bond's car, which is shown here? So it's 1 point for the make and it's 1 point for the model. So it's worth 2 points.
But we should all know that because we all learnt it in school, didn't we? Right.
The more we do it, the more I think this is just a general knowledge round, really. But anyway.
Right. Question number 2 is a maths question. What is this graph an example of?
We should all know that one by now. Okay, question number 3 is English literature. Which book follows the adventures of a boy with the surname Trotter and his friends Centipede, Miss Spider, Old Green Grasshopper, Earthworm, Ladybird, Glowworm, and Silkworm? That's question 3. Which book follows the adventures of a boy with the surname Trotter and his friends Centipede, Miss Spider, Old Green Grasshopper, Earthworm, Ladybird, Glowworm, and Silkworm? And the theme of that question was English literature.
Oh, I hate pronunciation. Actually, not pronunciation questions. Okay, I'm going to get criticised here. But the German word Schadenfreude,
Perfect.
which has no direct English translation, is best described as what?
Okay, question number 5 is biology. Which animal is this skull from?
This question. We'll go back and repeat question 2 at the end, just for the. Okay, question number 6 is a history question. Who was this British Prime Minister and in which decade did he lead? So this is worth 2 points. 1 point for his name, and second point for the decade in which he lived.
Okay, question number 7 is geography. Where about in the world would you find these statues? And we're looking for the name of the country, as it were. So where about in the world would you find these statues?
Okay, question number 8 is religious education. What are the 3 main religions in the world? Three points.
3 points for that one, definitely.
1 point for each of the major or main religions.
Okay, question number 9 is a PE or sports question. Which football team has this as their logo? Which sports team has this as their logo?
Okay, and the final question of the quiz, and then we'll go back to repeat some questions, but the final question is, well, the topic is tuck shop, which is one of my
Mm-hmm. So it's a school subject.
Yeah. Name this sweetie. Wasn't one of my favourites, that though.
No? Right, we had a...
Question 2 was to be
Question
repeated.
2.
It was a maths question. Well, maths. Science.
It's more maths, I would
Yeah.
say. It's more maths. But what is this graph an example of? Would anyone like any other questions repeated? The graph represents the China lines. Question 5.
5 was the biology question. Which animal is this skull from? Any other questions?
8. Maybe you could clarify what do you mean by main in terms of follower.
Most important, no.
By age of religion. So question 8 is by follower. It's by numbers of follower. If you were to follow a religion rather than a non-religion, what are the 3 main religions by number of followers in in the world in
Per
the world on this day. For the three main religions
in the world today.
by number of followers. Non-religion not counting as a religion. It's always one.
Knock him down.
It's always one pedantic. Right, does anyone need any other questions repeated? Okay. Will we just do the answers? Okay, question 1. What's the make and model of James Bond's car shown here for 2 points? It's an Aston Martin. 1 point. DB5. 2 points. So an Aston Martin DB5.
Okay. Question number 2 is a maths question. This graph shows exponential growth.
So it's an exponential graph, an exponential growth or curve. As long as you got the word exponential, you'll get the point there. Question 3. Which book follows the adventures of a boy with the surname Trotter and his friends Centipede, Miss Spider, Old Green Grasshopper, Earthworm, Ladybird, Glowworm and Silkworm? It is James and the Giant Peach.
One again. The German word Schadenfreude has no direct English translation, but it's best described as the experience of pleasure, joy, or self-satisfaction that comes from learning of or witnessing the troubles, failures, or humiliation of others.
If you get anything like that, you'll get the point. Question number 5. Which animal is the skull from? It's an elephant. Which kind of makes sense when you look at it. But it does look a bit cycloptic. But the answer is an elephant.
Okay, question 6. This British Prime Minister is James Callaghan, and he led in the 1970s. So that was 2 points for that, his name and the decade, 1970s.
Question 7. Where in the world would you find these statues? The answer is Easter Island. For 1 point.
So the three main religions in the world are Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism.
This came from the CIA fact book, so it must be true.
It was in 2010 anyway.
It's still true. I fact checked it. Okay, question 9. Which sports team has this as their logo? It is, of course, the famous Arsenal Football Club.
Okay. And this sweetie, disgusting as it is the Karamak.
The Karamak. I'm not even sure you can get it these days. It's so nice. Right, that was your back to school round.
Fire away with your results and get them all added up. See who's won this fab new mug. Well, yet to be made.
just going to quickly Google a tiebreaker. No, I haven't. It might come to it.
Oh, here we go.
Team Oban, I've got 11. Dullards are on 11. Team Marta, I've got 10. We got lockdown and we're back up again, got 9. Daft Kiwis, I've got 10. Dopey, Grumpy, etc. 11. Wine Gums, 12. Bananagrams, 12. Team Lindsay are on 11. Waiting on a few.
Waiting on
Axel Foley, Home Alone, and
Marta.
Lego.
Oh.
Axel Foley, I've got 12.
Marta. I put that on.
Marta, I've got 10. You've got that. Foley are on 12. So it's Home Alone and Lego.
Home Alone. I think Lego. No, Lego and Home Alone.
Home Alone 10. And Baggins 12.
Okay. We have a first place. And the winner of one of our Quizifier mugs, similar mug, is Team Bananagrams.
Yay!
Well done, Team Bananagrams. If you can somehow get an address to us, we will get one of these sent down to you. Second last, maybe.
And all we ask is that you will send us a photo with the whole team posing with
your
the mug.
Trophy mug for us to use.
And then we can use it in the next quiz.
So, well done.
So what were the scores? So they got...
they got 42 points. In second place with 40 points, just 2 points behind, was our previous winner, Team Marta. In third place was Wine Gums, just 1 point behind with 39. Also with 39 points was Dullards. So Dullards and Wine Gums had the same score.
And then behind them were Dopey, Grumpy.
And Team Oban. So it was all so close.
Very close.
But we will put all the scores up for you to see on Facebook or on, Thank you very much, and we will see you again in approximately a month, but keep an eye on Facebook because we will post up the exact date.
Yeah, the best way to follow us is via the social media links below. So follow us on Facebook or YouTube. And if you don't have any of the modern social media things, we are trying to get our Bebo and MySpace accounts up and running.
Or follow us on TikTok. We don't have a TikTok.
But thank you very much, and